So today we're going to talk about the GLAD technique for a more enjoyable pregnancy. In Donald Altman's book, The Mindfulness Toolkit, he describes the GLAD technique, so I've adapted it to help you have a more enjoyable, more joyful pregnancy. It's quite easy for us as humans to focus on what's going wrong in our lives instead of what's going right. This is just part of that old wiring of the brain that tends to focus on worst case scenario instead of best. It's called a negativity bias. In pregnancy too, we can sometimes forget that things are usually going incredibly well, despite the morning sickness or swollen ankles. What you focus on will determine your mood, so it makes sense to move your focus and share those happy hormones with your baby. Here's 4 simple steps to a more enjoyable, joyful pregnancy, using the acronym GLAD. So it's G for gratitude, L for learned, A for accomplishment, and D for delight. Gratitude. So bring to mind one thing that you're grateful for today. It can be the shoes on your feet, the soft bed you slept in last night, the air conditioning on a hot day, or the stranger who gave up their seat for you on the train today. L. Learning. Think of one thing you learned today, especially if it's something new. And it doesn't have to be deep and meaningful. It might be as simple as learning a new shortcut on your smartphone or a new recipe that you tried for dinner tonight. A for accomplishment. We often think that an accomplishment has to be something huge, like running a marathon or learning how to speak Mandarin flawlessly. It could be as simple as practicing your mindfulness today, choosing a healthy food option instead of candy, or getting some exercise, or maybe even just getting to bed early. D for delight. Do one thing today that delights you, something that makes you laugh or makes you feel connected to your friends and family. It can be helpful to track these GLAD activities in your phone or in a notebook so you can dip into them when you're trying to shift a bad mood. See if it helps move your spotlight of focus this week to a more enjoyable, joyful pregnancy.